Welcome to the Tennis Warehouse shoe review of the Diadora Speed B.Icon 3. The Diadora Speed B.Icon 3 is designed for dynamic movers who need the maximum level of support and a responsive and explosive feel underfoot. Featuring Anima technology in the midsole, these shoes deliver comfortable cushioning while also supplying a bouncy and quick feel as you push off. The upper material consists of Supraltech and D-Skin that combine for a high level of support and protection against toe dragging. The CCB medial stabilizer provides torsional stability, while the Duratec 5000 rubber outsole increases the durability and gives you traction on a variety of court surfaces. When it came to this update of the B.Icon number 3, some of the things that I really loved about this shoe was the support. I felt like that had a lot to do with the upper material, and also the shoe kind of rides a little bit higher up on the ankle, so I felt like when I laced them up nice and tight, my foot wasn't moving inside, as well as the fit of the shoe. I would say it's kind of like a slim medium, and that's basically how my foot width is, so worked really well. Other than that, in terms of fit, I did go up a half size, so lately I've been wearing more of a thicker crew sock, so I went from my usual 9.5 to a 10. That worked out best. In terms of traction, I felt like I was pretty confident moving side to side, getting a good grip when pushing off. Really liked that aspect. The outsoles held up pretty well, a nice amount of grip, not too sticky. And then in terms of cushioning, I wouldn't say it's a really thick, like very plush filling cushioning, but definitely has a bouncy feel, gives you that responsiveness. So I like that aspect of the shoe. I will say that I did use the last eyelets up top, and that's because I have been putting in an insert inside these, a plantar fascia support, and it kicks me up a little higher in the shoe. But all in all, really good. If I could ask for anything else, maybe just a little bit more thickness in the midsole as far as cushioning, and maybe just a little bit better breathability, but I was really confident in my movement.
This is the third Diadora shoe I have worn and felt very comfortable and confident in. This update, the Speed B.Icon 3 to the 2, I would definitely say there are some improvements. Let's start with the lacing system. Although I love the fit and performance of the prior model, I would say it was a little bit of a chore, spending a decent amount of time trying to get the lacing perfect to get a really good customized fit. The update here, I can just pull on the laces, maybe 1 or 2 down, and I get a fabulous fit. The upper definitely is still breathable. I would say not as breathable as the Speed B.Icon 2, but there is an improvement in support there. There were plenty of hot days around here during this play test, so I'm happy to report I never felt overheated at all in this shoe. Traction was great, maybe a bit sticky at first, but that gave way to really good grip versus slip for the duration of the play test and well beyond. Really enjoyed the fit of this shoe. I would say it is a true 11 for my kind of middle of the road width foot. Width was fine as well, able to get a good glove-like fit out of it overall. And just between the underfoot cushioning, I know this is a carryover from the Anima midsole technology that they have with the running shoes, is very soft, very responsive, but definitely keeps my foot held in place. And the CCB midfoot stabilizer definitely help keep my foot comfortable through all the directional changes you're gonna make on a court. Now, I may not be as dynamic as I used to be. I know Troy mentioned this is a shoe that's just ideal for aggressive and dynamic movers, but I would say this shoe is virtually ideal for my game.
The B.Icons are certainly iconic for their excellent durability and side-to-side support. I was really impressed with how well these shoes held up, going well beyond the 60-hour mark for this playtest. And honestly, I wear through the shoes pretty quickly, but these have really impressed me with how long they've held up. The uppers have maintained an excellent rigidity without breaking down. The foam feels good over time, still responsive, still comfortable, and the outsoles, again, are just extremely impressive here. I will say, though, that I did have some issues as far as the traction was concerned with this shoe, particularly towards the back half on the heel. This was actually the same issue that I had with the B Elite Stars, also from Diadora, so it could be a geometrical issue with how they manufacture their outsole cushioning, especially in the heel. But yeah, if I was on the heels during point play, I found myself slipping out every now and then. Obviously, you never want to be on the heels, but sometimes it just happens. But that said, the lateral support and stability is just so good on these. They're a little bit heavier, but I never noticed the weight. I still felt plenty fast, like I could sprint up to drop shots easily, recover a lot of balls, and get back to a neutral positioning with plenty of time. I do think these shoes are extremely durable on the whole, except for maybe their laces. I actually broke through my stock pair of laces, so you'll see that I replaced mine. So that's one thing to be aware of if you come into contact with the side of your foot when sliding, that kind of thing. But other than that, extremely durable shoes on the whole. So if you're looking for a long-lasting pair of court shoes, I do think these are a very solid option.
And that wraps up our shoe review of the Diadora Speed B.Icon 3. For more information on these shoes or anything tennis related, be sure to head to Tennis Warehouse, Tennis Warehouse Europe, or Tennis Only.